Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Fauzi, and I'm from a class. Here, I want to make a video about how to translate to from source language into a target language. Here, I put the text below. Source language. This is source language text. Let me read it. Membaca merupakan kegiatan melihat tulisan, bacaan, dan proses memahami isi teks dengan bersuara atau dalam hati. Membaca adalah mengungkapkan suatu imajinasi terhadap suatu pembaca yang disukai halayak ramai dan juga dimengerti oleh seseorang yang dicintai. Kegiatan membaca meliputi membaca nyaring dan membaca dalam hati. Membaca nyaring adalah kegiatan membaca yang dilakukan dengan cara membaca keras di depan umum, sedangkan kegiatan membaca dalam hati adalah kegiatan membaca dengan seksama yang dilakukan untuk mengerti dan memahami maksud atau tujuan penulis dalam media tertulis. Here are the target language. Reading is the activity of looking at written material and the process of understanding the contents of the text aloud or in one's mind. Reading is expressing an imagination towards a reader that is liked by the general public and also understood by a loved one. Reading activities include reading aloud and reading silently. Reading aloud is an activity that is done by reading aloud in public, while silent reading is an activity of reading carefully that is done to understand and understand the author's intent or purpose in written media. Examine the sentence from source language to target language. The source language. Membaca merupakan kegiatan melihat tulisan bacaan dan proses memahami isi teks dengan bersuara atau dalam hati. And then target language. Reading is the activity of looking at written material and the process of understanding the contents of the text aloud or in one's mind. I use the literal technique because this technique is the easiest way to translate from source language into the target language without change the grammars of both texts of both sentence. Next one. Membaca adalah mengungkapkan suatu imajinasi terhadap suatu pembaca yang disukai halayak ramai dan juga dimengerti oleh seseorang yang dicintai. The target language. Reading is expressing imagination toward a reader appreciated by the public and also understood by someone loved. Deletion. Why I choose the deletion technique? Because the word of suatu in Indonesian is a determiner that indicates non-specificity or indefiniteness, similar to the English word a or one in English. Articles like a or one or an are often used before singular countable nouns to indicate non-specificity. However, in this case, the deletion of suatu doesn't significantly alter the meaning of the sentence in English, as the concept of expressing imagination toward a reader remains clear without it. The next one. Kegiatan membaca meliputi membaca nyaring dan membaca dalam hati. Reading activities include reading aloud and reading silently. I pick the transposition technique because the word of meliputi is transposed to include in English. This maintains the relationship between kegiatan membaca or reading activities and membaca nyaring dan membaca dalam hati, reading aloud and reading silently, indicating that the latter two are part of the former. And then the word membaca nyaring is transposed to reading aloud. This maintains the meaning while adjusting the structure to fit English grammar. The word membaca dalam hati is transposed to reading silently. Similarly, this keeps the meaning while adjusting the structure to English grammar. Next one. Membaca nyaring adalah kegiatan membaca yang dilakukan dengan cara membaca keras di depan umum. Reading aloud is the activity of reading done by speaking loudly in public. This is the hard-won technique. Is semantic. The word of membaca nyaring is translated as reading aloud. This maintains the semantic meaning while using a more direct translation. The word adalah is translated as is, which establishes the equivalence between membaca nyaring and the activity of reading aloud. Kegiatan membaca yang dilakukan dengan cara membaca keras di depan umum is translated as the activity of reading done by speaking loudly in public. This translation captures the essence of the original phrase while using more descriptive language in English to convey the same idea. Next one. Sedangkan kegiatan membaca dalam hati adalah kegiatan membaca dengan seksama yang dilakukan untuk mengerti dan memahami maksud atau tujuan penulis dalam media tertulis. In the target language, reading silently, on the other hand, is the activity of reading attentively done to understand and comprehend the author's purpose or intent in written media. This technique is using transposition. Because the word of sedangkan is transposed to on the other hand. This phrase indicates a contrast between membaca nyaring, reading aloud, and membaca dalam hati, reading silently. And transposition is this technique is to move a word to the other place, like this one, the word of sedangkan, and in the target language after reading silently. The word of sedangkan translated to India. On the other hand, the place of that word is after reading silently. I think just that for me. I'm sorry if there are a lot of mistakes of mine. I'm still learning about this course. So, thank you.